first we will go with the AI. So what do you mean by AI or artificial intelligence? Generally, what we will call it as. So what do you actually think? What is AI is artificial intelligence? What is the purpose we are going for this artificial intelligence concept and all? So let's see one by one. All human can able to do. So when we say what and all, here we have to mention what you actually mean. So we are not going to make a machine to eat or sleep. Those things we are not going to do, right? So what are the important things that we want the machine to do to act like a human? Complex tasks that human can do, that also we can say, or complex task which is very difficult for the human to do also. Like some things human cannot do, but a machine, with the help of the machine, we can able to do it. Right. Like for example, in volcano, some places it has to go, or under water, what is there we want to, explore, or we want to send it to space. Those places and all, for human, it is very difficult when compared to a machine, right? So because it doesn't have life, uh, those things will be a benefit for a machine. Okay, so in this session, what and all we are going to see is first why we actually need an artificial intelligence. So that we have to see, and what actually is an artificial intelligence. What is the turning test we have been conducted. Terminologies. What are all the terminologies are there? Like technical terms we use. Then machine learning, deep learning, because mostly we will know AI, chat, GPT like that. We are using the application part, but in depth, what is there? Like how machine is learning, what is deep learning, what are all the different classifications of machine learning is there, different types of AI is there, where and all we are using this AI part, what AI actually can do and cannot do. So those things can able to we can able to go through and experiencing AI in real time. So in real time, where and all you are actually using the AI. So that also we can able to see it here. And what is the current market? What will be the future market if you are planning to learn or make the career in AI? So what will be the scope? So all these things we can able to see in this particular section. So why artificial intelligence? So generally, if you take artificial intelligence, it has a numerous application in the real life across various domains. It is not restricted to computer science, robotics, automation, not like that. Any field, if you take, the usage of the AI is getting more and more day by day. Agree. So, for example, it is having the ability to analyze the data. It can able to understand the patterns way more better than a human, and it can able to make intelligent decision, we can say, based on the data it has been trained with. Fine. And some other places like we can say intelligent automation. So when it comes to automation, it can automatically replicate task. Repeated task will be there, right? So that and all we can able to automate with the help of AI, which leads to increase in the efficiency of the work as well as the productivity. Okay, in industries such as manufacturing, logistic, customer services, AI-powered robots or softwares. See, AI doesn't always need to be a machine. Okay, it can also be a software also. So that can perform a task without human intervention. So that is another and underlying part. Human doesn't need to again and again go and instruct this machine. So one time we have program means it will start trained, and once it has attained a particular accuracy, so you don't need to again and again need to train it. So that is another advantage. Okay. Then adding to the labor and capital we are seeing. So we can use it for the data analytics purpose also. Like for example, a lot of Excel sheet data is there means as a human, it will be very difficult for us to deal with numbers, right? We cannot able to process numbers as fast as a machine can do. Okay, understanding the pattern, whether our business in going in a profit stage or loss stage, it will be difficult for a human to analyze it in a very less time. But when we go for an AI part, it can able to analyze a large volume of data. So where and all we can use deal with large amount of data in the finance related we will use. We can use in health care. Then social media, even social media also understanding the trends we can use it. Okay. So AI algorithm, they will create an algorithm. Everything will come under the algorithm. So they will create an algorithm. So which will analyze the user behavior to recommend product, content, or connection tailoring to individual preferences. So where best example we can say is everyone is using YouTube, right? So depend upon what type of video you watch, what type of channel you subscribe to, what language you prefer, accordingly it will give you some recommendation videos, right? So that we can say it as one example. Even Instagram, Facebook, everything uses this type of algorithm to give you a recommended product, okay, which will be relevant to that particular user. So it will be completely customized for an individual preferences. So for that and all, AI is highly important. Okay. Then we can say personalization. So how we can use the AI for personal purposes. For example, AI used to create a personalized experience for user in the field of e-commerce. Again, e-commerce means that Amazon, Flipkart. So whatever e-commerce website you are using to purchase a product, streaming services, social media. So everywhere it will play a major role. Okay. Then natural language processing. So that is another important thing. So you're boosting the economy. So if if you are using an AI based software or any product means it will automatically going to boost your economics. So financial services also it will going to provide. So we can able to find what is the fraud direction. We can able to find what are all the risks there. Trading. So if anyone is interested in trading. Mutual funds and all is there means they have to trade, analyze the stock, right? So that and all we can able to do it with the help of the AI. The new and exciting solutions. So in the fields like education, cyber security, entertainment, healthcare, so everywhere we can able to use this AI part in an efficient way. Okay. So day-to-day life, where and all we are using the AI-based application. So what we can say, so if you are using a chat GPT, so that is an AI-based application. Then we can say like in mobile itself, what and all we are using. If you are using an Android phone means, okay, Google Assistant will be there, Siri, Alexa. So these are all some of the AI-based application only, right? The image generative AI is there, text generation. Chat GPT will come under the text generation, image generation is there. Okay, lot of things. Even Google Lens. How many of you have used Google Lens? Simply, if you capture a particular image, automatically, if any text is there, means automatically it will extract the text alone. So that also will come out. Translator, Google Translator. Again, that is also AI is playing. If something is written in a different language, you don't know what it is. Simply, you just have to keep your mobile, so automatically it will translate to whichever language you want. So that also will come under the Google Translate only. Okay, so we can separate artificial intelligence into two different parts, right? So artificial, then intelligent. So as a meaning, if you are seeing means made or produced by human being rather than occurring naturally, especially as a copy of something natural. Means generally artificial means that is the meaning here, right? Generally, if I say artificial means that is the meaning here. But and again, intelligence means the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. Okay. So we are combining both. Artificially, we are creating this knowledge and skills. Okay. So this artificial can be an made by a human or a non-natural thing. And intelligence means the ability to understand or think accordingly. So these three major aspects should be there. What are they? When we say skills means it should able to learn. So learning should be there, reasoning should be there, and then self correction. So if any mistake it has been made for the first time, so next time it should have the ability to correct its own mistake. So then only we will can able to attain a maximum efficiency possible. Because every time human is coming and correcting the error means it will be very difficult, right? In a large scale, it is not even possible also. Fine. So we'll go to the next part. So as I told, these four things, sense, it should have some senses. Then reason, act, and adapt. Adapt to the environment, act like a human. Okay, making decision, reasoning, and then sense. Okay. So AI we are saying repeatedly, but inside AI isn't just an outer shell. If you go deeper into the artificial intelligence, you will be dealing with the machine learning. So training the machine we will be doing. And again, if you go in depth in the machine learning, what is there in the machine learning? You will be seeing the deep learning also. So everything is a subset of one another. Okay. To make you to understand very easily, AI means application part. So outside as a user, what you are using, that we call it as an artificial intelligence part. When you are dealing with a text-based or basic, then we will call it as machine learning. Mostly it will be dealing with the text, numbers. Okay, that we call it as machine learning part. In case if you are dealing with natural language processing, okay, it can be image processing, audio, video, uh, human language, voice. There we will go for the deep learning concept. Okay, machine learning mostly uses the algorithm to generate models, and in deep learning we will be dealing with the neurons, like how human brain will have neurons, it will be interconnected. Similar way, deep learning, in deep learning we will have a lot of neurons, it will be interconnected to understand the pattern, and it will have input and output layer. In between, hidden layer will be there. Okay, so this is just an outline only, so we will not going in depth to all the machine learning and deep learning, but I will try to cover as much as possible.